Okay, in this video, let's talk about an important precept, the 3-second rule. This is going to help you if you're looking to find a good wife, a good woman. Also, too, if you need some extra help, please visit the link below. Get a free copy of my book, The Sex Education You Never Received. This is going to help you as well. It's going to go through a lot of good philosophies and a lot of good tips and tricks to help you find your proper soulmate. Also, please like, subscribe, or share. Let's grow this content. Let's grow this channel. I need your help to do that. We're trying to save the institution of marriage. All right, so the 3-second rule is an important, and it can be scary, but the cool thing is if you do it, on the other side, there is a peace and a joy that you can find because you've overcome your fear. What's the 3-second rule? Well, the 3-second rule is when you are out and about, and if you see a woman that you like, you count 1, 2, 3, and you go and approach her, go talk to her, okay? And in the process of doing that, you're going to find, that you overcome your fear of talking to women. And our ego defenses are so tuned in a lot of men because our egos are often very fragile. This is why it's very important for men to get unconditional respect, because if they grow up in an environment where they don't get it, if they are emasculated from a young age, if they're raised by women that are always in the masculine, that are just not very good examples of what a woman should be, it can be challenging. And men are sensitive to women. Generally, men aren't sensitive, but it's kind of like if you got a bunch of roosters living together, they can live in total and complete peace. But the second you put one hen in the mix with all of them, it's going to be a bedlam. So it's important as men to realize that women are a big factor, and if you get the right woman in your life, she can make a real difference. If you get the wrong woman in your life, that can make a real difference too. Now, most men, though, I think that go through divorce, yeah, it's devastating for them, but I think the ones that are really paying attention and are really doing the work, they can turn it around and they can make themselves better. But still, it's a challenge, and especially if there are children involved in it, we don't want this. We don't want kids growing up in divorced environments. We don't want kids being exposed to, trauma. That's not good. We don't want that. We want to avoid that at all costs. So this is very important. This is why I do what I do. So the 3-second rule, it can really help you, though. It can really change your overall attitude. And in doing it, you're going to find out, hey, it doesn't matter what a woman says or does. It doesn't matter how she reacts. Just be cool, be on your masculine center. And there's nothing unlawful or illegal about talking to women. The worst thing that could happen is she could say, I'm not interested, leave me alone. But really, if you approach women in the right way, and the best way is to approach from the front, or you need to be in front of them. Like if you're walking and you see a woman in front of you, you need to walk on a sidewalk, walk ahead of her, and then maybe turn around and look back over your shoulder, because it's super unthreatening. But you never want to really approach a woman from the back or walk up to her and tap her on the shoulder, unless, of course, you've known her for a very long time. But women can get triggered by that. And the other thing, too, is if you're out in a setting where it's free from if there's not any other folks around, you can often scare her because it's just you and her. So you have to be very disarming, and you will learn how to do that through the process of practicing the 3-second rule. So I challenge you to get out there today and start talking to women. If you feel that you're ready to, settle down and find a wife, get out there and start talking to women. If you need some more help, please get a free electronic copy of my book at the link below, beyond-dating.com, and hit that like, subscribe button. That's going to help the algorithm here. That's going to help me to build this channel and to create more content that's going to help people. You can also buy my books at the links below as well. Not just this one, but The Sacred Bedroom and the other 3 that I've written. So that's it. As always, the latent me honors the latent you. Peace.